What it dooski YouTube? We got two videos we're gonna do today. Two of them. Well, it's gonna be three because I was gonna also do the goodie drop, but we're gonna hold off on that because two is just perfect for today. And let me tell you, this month has flew like crazy. It's already the 20th. Something came in that we're gonna do today. Um, all the game award shows, or not game awards, but all the game showcases have shown. We can finally do that for our second video. I'm starting to feel a little bit like my old self. There was a whole month worth of bad stuff back to back to back, and I'm starting to get a little bit over it. I'm still a little devastated, hurt, sad, but we're working towards moving up. Again. Um, some good stuff happened within I say a few days worth. That's bringing my spirits back up. I got the belt put on my car because I mentioned the last tragedy I had. The belt had somehow came off a little bit. I'm not gonna tell you how because it's sad, too sad to hear. And half of it got shredded, so I had to like really pull it out of the corner part and clean all that up. And if you know anything about getting a belt on a Honda Accord, like what's it like 13 to 17 model, you've got like two things that's in the way, and it's so freaking hard to do. It ain't no easy task to on that part. But we got the belt on. It's back up and running. I went ahead and washed the car. Start to feel good about it. Because we were out of commission for a little bit. So next month we're going to try again to make an attempt to get this laptop I really wanted. Hopefully it's at a good price. I hate that these people try to con for the money and not send the item out, and wasted weeks for no damn reason. My time and effort and all that. It is what it is. So besides everything that's going on, like I said, this month just flew by quick for June. Just faster than anything. Blinked, this month was gone. July is gonna be a nice month. We got 4th of July, fireworks. I hope the outside kitties do well. Let's see what we're gonna do our video about. We got our horror pack that came in. Hopefully you can see me a little bit better because I went ahead and adjusted the camera better because I noticed some of my past videos were coming a little bit blurry. Alright, let's see what we got this month. Alright, what? 2 slip covers? What? Alright, let's see. First up, we got Nicolas Cage with Pig. And this is something that was like briefly just like mentioned and then gone. It's not like when you get a film that's talked about so much, and then months and months on months, and then finally comes out. This just disappeared shortly afterwards. I don't have it in my collection, so to have it now with the slipcover, oh, that's big for me right there. So far 1 out of 4 we don't have. We got the slipcover looking good. Let's see, a truffle hunter. Yeah. In search of his beloved after she is kidnapped. That's the pig that he's talking about, beloved. So looking for his pig. So kind of like a suspense horror, maybe. More suspense, less horror. Just like maybe some bad things happen to him, because the thieves are kind of like psychotic or whatever. They will go all out of ways because truffle pigs. Oh, that's a whole lot of money in that field right there. Alright, let's see what we got for our second one. From the creators of Final Destination. The Call. Now, I've definitely heard of this one, seen it. We've held back, because like I said, some movies that we hold back, because you never know if the horror pack may get it, or it may get cheaper down the road. So certain ones we just hold back on. So we got The Call. Alright, it's a little bit dark, so hopefully you can see what the covers look like. But man, a slip cover from this as well. Man, y'all treated me good this month. An eerie throwback to 80s horror. Oh, I love 80s horror. Oh, I'm an 80s baby on top of that. If you heard a knock at the door, That's because there's a package from UPS. You know, I went ahead bought some outside shoes because the ones I got are breaking apart. So we saw a good deal. You know, it's just basic running shoes, nothing big, no Jordans or anything. Just something I need every day to do stuff with. You know. All right, so we don't have this 2 for 4, and here is the movie that they were hyping up. You know, next month is once again another from that field, and this was Scream Factory. And I love it when I get Scream movies that I don't have. You know, as it's kind of hard to get some stuff. You know, because I am a huge collector with Scream. But we won't get into the reason why I've held back on that. But here we got something, and it's a Hammer film. Oh man, I don't have much Hammer stuff, so to get this and not have it in my collection is huge plus plus. So we've got let's see from the side, Blood from the Mummy's Tomb. I had to look at the side because sometimes when they pop words in somewhere, and you don't know how to really put it, so we had to look at that. So definitely happy to add this to the collection up there. Oh man. I'm trying to think if I want to go ahead and mention already this part. We're gonna come back to it, okay? So let's knock that one. But anyways, I don't have it. 3 for 4. So that's awesome there. That's the big hype movie that we're mentioning. So we're kind of interested in seeing what the other Scream movie is gonna be next month. And here we got the HorrorPack limited edition. The covers once again somewhere in between of a oof, you know. Uh, some kind of these horror covers are misses, and sometimes they're pretty good, you know. But anywho's never touched the actual cover from the actual movie itself, you know. Another movie I never heard of, never seen, don't know. I'm always thrilled to see those for the first time. Everything's worth one watch at least to get an opinion of your own. Don't go by Rotten Tomatoes and all these other sites that give their own opinions. A lot of times they're followers and they're going to give a follow answer sometimes, you know, just to keep their base high, you know. And we got The Girl Who Cried Her Eyes Out. The front cover, it's not really ooh odd right there, but it's a-okay, you know. I kind of wonder what it's like, you know. Some tragedy, something that makes her constantly cry or something. I don't know. Let's see what the back says. Ooh, these words are kind of small. Let's see. Okay. Sneak into a state park for drinking and partying. And comes face to face with a disturbed spirit. Okay, so yeah. We love spirit movies, you know, but this kind of seems more like what's it, The Lady in White? That kind of what gives me that kind of feel. Nothing like, you know, a real terrifying spirit, poltergeist type, or something that really wants to do harm, but most likely something that you got to go and solve how they died or whatever. You know, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Don't take my word. This is just first thoughts. You know, I've never seen it, so I truly don't know. But that's what it kind of vibes give off to me. You know, so 4 for 4. Oh man, that's a treat. This month happened up, man, I have to say it. This has got to be up in the top 3. Okay, I'm really surprised and happy with this month. You know, they really hit it with this month. You know, 4 movies I don't have, and I can add. What Scream movie? Scream Factory is awesome right there. 2 slip covers, not 1 but 2. Man, y'all treated me good this month. So the one thing I do want to talk about is lately I've kind of held back on Scream Factory movies, and that's because dealing with their price gouging. They raised the prices to a point I'm not putting much pre-orders in with them or Amazon. Amazon is another thing that's price gouging lately, I've noticed. Like, I don't get it. Like, seems like when Best Buy stopped selling movies and the little freak out was happening, you would think people would be like, oh yeah, okay, well, Walmart's gobbling up these steel books, 4K stuff that used to go to Best Buy exclusively, and now you'd think it'd be still at a good price, you know, because here there's a huge demand for physical still, you know. They try forcing digital, and I just feel this is a ploy once again to shove digital down our throats by price gouging or upping the price. of physical movies, you know. And I hate when monkey see, monkey do. They see the world, everything in the world is now raising their prices. They claim we're not inflation or whatever, you know. But pandemic over, you know. So what's going on? Why is the prices not going? Why is the government failing us? During that time, during pandemic, like before and all that, 4K movies were like the new $20, 21, 22, like the real big stuff. And Blu-rays were dropping down to 15. All of a sudden, we started seeing the DVD combos, whatever, with the Blu-rays were going up to like what the 4Ks were, 20, 22, what? And then the 4Ks are going up to around 28, 30. Some places 44, 38. You're kidding me. You're killing me with this, you know? So I've been avoiding their website putting pre-orders in because I don't want to put something in for $28, $30. There's a point I would wait it out, you know, and now it just doesn't seem it's going to happen like that, you know. Amazon is another prime example. Like, I mean, like, I am canceling a lot of my pre-orders with Amazon and jumping over to, was it, Diabolic DVD, Grub, Savi sometimes. There's another site that's like Blowout something. But I'm jumping my pre-orders there because they're keeping it at retail price, and here Amazon has it above retail. Kind of like Scream. I don't get it. Like they have to have the real deluxe edition or something special on it for me to jump on. But the ones with the pins that they overpriced way too much, I don't care. Why go with fright rags with their overpriced pins? Back in the 80s and 70s, the pins used to be big, but they were 10 cent to 5 cent a piece. You know, they were real cheap. So why are 6 pins worth 30, 35, $40? I don't get it. You're overpricing it. It's not worth that much. I don't get it. You know, and the thing is, you got 3 months with slip covers before this. You know, they put out the stocks with no more slip covers. Here with Amazon, before with pre-orders, they would have a placeholder price, that's higher, like 33, 38, and then they'll cross it out and put a retail price. I put my pre-order and get it and be happy. Now it seems like they drop the price within 4 to 6 months after. And I'm not gonna wait that long, I mean, after those 3 months are over and the slip cover is gone, I don't want it. I'm not gonna buy it. That's shaggy to me because before it used to be like 2.5 to 3 months, and then they dropped the price to $20. That's when I used to do my scoop ups right there. But if you ain't got no slip cover, I don't want it. I'll take my chances with eBay and hope somebody drops it for 20. Maybe there's a bend or a little scratch on the side or something. And they'll have it at a lower price. But you're crazy if then you'll get, especially with some of the higher stuff like Arrow. I understand some of these higher boutiques, but like Amazon is really taking advantage here. Example, Old Boy, limited edition, with a nice fabric type hard case on it. 79.99 they wanted, like around 80 some dollars. I was like, hell no. I went ahead and did my pricing over at, let's see where I got it from, Grub, because I had a coupon or something, and I got it for $45. 45 over 79.99, and finally they did a price drop to like 58. Still overpriced. You're kidding. Another example with 88 films. Amazon wants Project A, the nice collector edition itself, or whatever they want to call limited collectors. They want $99.99. They're not putting no slash on it. It's been months because they pushed back the release date. They still want $99.99. And when the release date come, like others they've done, they're not gonna drop the price 2 months after. I don't get it. I canceled my price when the Diabolic DVD, and I got mine for like what, 60 some dollars. It's sad when other places have it for retail or something that's like $30, $40 cheaper, and Amazon want 99. What are you? That's way beyond price gouging. You're trying to really stick it to us. I mean, back in the days, there's some boutiques that had these overpriced stuff like Synapse. I don't think it was Cauldron, but another thing that's like Synapse. They got me for one movie because I had a steel book, and we waited years because they got the rights for it, and then they had to fight for the rights, and it got delayed so long. So they put the steel book up like how they usually do other things for $50. So I scooped the $50. I hate I did it. And then later down the road, they put a standard edition for like 30 some. Nothing hurts more than like what's it, Blue Underground or like snap some of these Blu-rays in nice packaging, and they was like for 50 some dollars or something high. You waited for a good deal. You got it for that good deal for 25 or 28, whatever it was, and then next month 4K editions. Oh boy. Yeah, Arrow was kind of doing the same thing until they decided, you know what, we're just going to have the Blu-ray with maybe the DVD combo and the 4K on the same month. Yeah, they heard our complaints. We hated that more than anything. Ain't nothing like happened to Blu-ray. 3-4 months happen, bam, here's the 4K, and you're like, or those who waited and they just bought it maybe like 3-4 days when the price dropped, and bam, 4K announced. Yikes. Another thing that Twilight Time. Y'all remember Twilight Time? They got some rights for some nice movies we wanted. One of those was the Fright Night, the Blob, and boy, they made sure there was some limited, and those were a boutique that sold at $30 and plus 50 if you wanted a autograph on a certain time frame. They did that, and they were huge for doing that. It's just a fact. Some of the stuff they were getting weren't getting sold on time. Huge complaints about doing certain stuff like first, hey, here's a limited run, and then bam, here's second wave. We got a second wave because people wanted more, and then they re-released Fright Night. So after some time, people got fed up, and Twilight Time got shut down. Those rights got reverted to other places, and boy, I was happy. Count Yorkie finally we could get. The Blob we could get. I mean, I did throw out the money to get those for 30 and then 40%. I mean, I hate sometimes doing that. But for regular retail things to not do the same. Arrow for 33.44 and stuff. No, it's not worth that much. Stop price gouging, Amazon. I'm pretty sure there was something else I wanted to mention about how this state fiscal is going, but I'm holding out for some times, and if I can't get the slipcover after 3 months, I will go on eBay and wait it out there. Hope they don't sell out Vinegar Syndrome. Unfortunately, there's some stuff you gotta jump on, okay? Shutter was putting some stuff out over there, and they had a nice I think Japanese zombie type movie or whatever, and it was with a partner and sold out within a few minutes. No words if there's gonna be reprints. They only had 3,000 copies. I'm complaining they should have been jumped up, okay? Because the other Shutter movie sold out quick, so they gotta do better, Vinegar Syndrome. I wish some of these 88 films would do better, as in putting it out themselves and not just leasing it out in the U.S. with another thing, because I get scared of who's going to grab it. I don't want Criterion to grab it because that's always overpriced, and then when they do a deal, it's still above retail price. Like I don't want to spend 40 some dollars by Amazon with Criterion, and then they have a blowout half price and it's still $25. I don't want to do that. So I wait out on eBay. Hope. What else? It's just certain things, aspects. If you're a collector, you feel what I'm saying. If I had the money to throw out, I wouldn't care. Okay, I'm like, but I am a disabled veteran. We on limited income, so how I gotta spend wisely. Sometimes it is not wisely, especially with Pokemon cards. But that's a whole nother video. But anywho's, 4 for 4, definitely up there with the top 3 best stuff they dropped this year. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Please leave some likes, some comments, definitely hit that bell to subscribe, and always enjoy.